Welcome back to Microscopic Mischief podcast, where we talk about all things small and mighty. My name is Emma.
My name's Lainey.
My name is Evie.
My name is Sarah.
And I'm Alexis.
As you guys know, this is our first podcast back from summer break. I want to hear about all of your fun adventures.
I went on a bunch of trips, including Alabama, New York, and North Carolina. I also went to camp for a week.
How fun. I went to the beach with some friends, and it was gorgeous there.
I went to London and explored all the amazing places. The food was amazing, and all the locals were so friendly. Did I mention we got to see filming sites for Pride and Prejudice?
Amazing. I saw a Broadway show and did a lot of shopping. My bank account is hurting now.
Well, as you guys know, I was going to go have one last summer hurrah and go camping, but we heard about one of our friends swimming in the lake and becoming sick a few days after, so we decided to cancel the plans.
What were their symptoms?
Nausea, headache, stiff neck, all the normal sick symptoms.
Did she go to the doctors? I heard about someone last month who got a brain-eating amoeba from swimming in that lake.
I heard about that too. I think they were diagnosed with Primary Amebic Meningoencephalitis.
Pam for short.
Like the spray?
I remember all the way back in high school when my teacher said it's caused by the amoeba Naegleria fowleri.
So definitely not the spray. That doesn't sound good at all. Hold up, what are the symptoms for Pam before I call my friend?
Well, apart from nausea, headaches, and stiff neck, people also experience vomiting, confusion, seizures, fever, and comas sometimes.
A coma? Is this treatable or does this lead to death?
Well, the amoeba enters through the nose and travels to the brain where it destroys brain tissue. It also causes swelling of the meninges and brain.
The amoeba is almost always fatal unless you get an early diagnosis. The mortality rate is 97% even with treatment. With early diagnosis and heavy treatment, the mortality rate is still around 75%.
Okay, I need to call my friend right away.
Tell her that she can do combination therapy. They will give her a variation of 5 medications to help kill off the amoeba.
We have a message from one of our listeners. They ask, how do you guys know all about this disease?
We're nursing students.
Anyways, getting back to the point. So, is it curable?
Barely, but it's crucial to seek medical treatment ASAP.
Because it's hard to cure and the mortality rate is high, prevention is super important. It's important that we choose our lakes and rivers carefully, because that is the way to prevent contracting the disease.
But even with the combination therapy, people can still have long-term effects such as permanent or severe brain damage and neurological deficits.
Or in some cases, make a full recovery with no lasting damage.
Wow, I didn't even know something like this existed. We will definitely be choosing our rivers and lakes more carefully for future adventures.
Or stick to pools.
Any other questions?
One listener asked, how quickly do the symptoms spread and how fast does that lead to death?
Symptoms normally onset around 1 to 9 days after infection, and most people pass away by the 5th day after symptoms start.
That's scary. Good thing it's not common at all. Usually only less than 10 people contract it every year in the U.S.
Guess my friend just got unlucky.
Well, that wraps up our show.
That's it for today's Microscopic Mayhem. See you next time under the lens.